Well, at least a couple of the matches are good. I'm Joe Retton with my review of WWE NXT, but a lot of the show really just felt like they were in a holding pattern till New Year's Evil next week, which does look to be a takeover-worthy card. I will also be praising a very, very good video package a little bit later in the show. But a lot of the matches I really just didn't fucking care about because a lot of feuds just don't matter to me. They did start off with an in memory of Luke Harper graphic, though. Let's do what we can to keep his memory alive, and my heart, my thoughts go out to his wife and children. His wife had the love of his life taken away. The children had their father taken away. That's what's most important. Yes, his colleagues lost, somebody that they held in reverence and that they loved sharing the road with. But really, let's just do what we can. Keep the wife and children in our thoughts and keep Brodie Lee's memory alive through moments, matches, whatever. Try not to get too emotional here, but rest in peace, Brodie. You will be fucking missed. Start the show up proper. Swerve versus Bronson Reed. Bit of a mismatch, some people might say, but I've seen Swerve at a lot of indie shows before he signed with NXT. And if they give him a chance, he's going to be a fucking dynamite heel. He focused on the knee after faking out a shoulder injury after Bronson had bounced him around like a ping pong ball and targeted the knee. Some pretty good stuff, but eventually fell to the Tsunami Splash 1, 2, 3. They really have something with both these guys. Bronson Reed is going to be a big star for them, and no, I don't mean just because of his stature. He is a really, really big talent in the making. And then we had the breakout star of the year. It's Shotzi. She's by a fire. She's going to dance into the fire. Hopefully not. That will really, really hurt. And then Johnny Gargano is trying to avoid the curse of not, being able to successfully defend a championship on the first defense. And then he's with his crew, his wife that somehow has less personality than he does, and also Austin Theory and Indy Hartwell. Indy Hartwell, who looks damn good. And then also Ruff and Atlas had arrived just before that. Gargano's scared of a black cat. That's just in the Performance Center. Does it stand for Performance Cat? What the fuck is going on? Cat Tittle Wrestling Center. Boy, I had to dig deep for that goddamn joke. We then get Breezango versus a grizzled young veteran, and I didn't care. These teams are talented. I didn't fucking care. The Dusty Tag Team Classic is returning in 2 weeks. Please have an actual tag team win the thing, not just a makeshift tag team. Take a look at the teams that have won. You'll see what I fucking mean. Fandango at one point dives off the truss, hurts his knee, legit. I think he actually really did hurt his knee. I don't think he was selling. And then later, Ticket to Mayhem 1, 2, 3. Good. Grizzled Young Veterans won. Ever-Rise then is trying to confront the Grizzled Young Veterans, but they keep getting in the referee's way, keep making it look like the referee's holding back. The referee says, nah, fuck it, I'm leaving. I'm done with you guys. And the Grizzled Young Veterans run them off. We then get Tag Team of the Year, Undisputed Era. Cole and Strong are going to be in the Dusty Classic. More Zaya Boa stuff. Great. The Grudge Ghost and Pat Morita's reanimated corpse are suddenly just, talking to them. I don't fucking get what the hell is going on here, but seriously, it's actually like Pat Morita cosplay is what it is. But anyway, I guess they've earned her praise, and they got some weird markings on their face and smoke. They're back next week. Good. I like Xia Li, but I don't care about this. This is Lucha Underground shit, and Lucha Underground started to jump the shark with the cinematic stuff well before the company was done. And now WWE is just catching up to it some years later. So anyway, Mercedes Martinez versus Valentina Feroz. And she tried, but she just got bounced around, and Mercedes Martinez hit an air raid crash variation 1, 2, 3. Cool, squash match. This is exactly what's needed. And then we get Mercedes saying, you are on my radar, click, click. If you're in the roster, you are on my radar. Hey, maybe she beats up some men. Now she's just going to be at the women on her way to facing Io Shirai. Woman of the Year, Io Shirai. Man of the Year, Adam Cole, Bay. And then we get Pete Dunne versus Roderick Strong. Strong got no TV entrance. Finally, a good match. A really good match. Really good match. Almost takeover worthy. This is really good shit. These two guys can go. Nice submissions, great strikes. Pace picked up with some good backbreaker variations, including one out of a triangle that looked fucking brutal. Later, we get the finger snapping, and we get the bitter end 1, 2, 3. This is a good match. Please go check this shit out. It's a good match. How could it not be a good match? Dunne and Strong are really fucking good. So, Match of the year, Balor versus O'Reilly, TakeOver 31. Should have been Walter versus Dragunov. That being said, Balor versus O'Reilly was really fucking good. And this is also part of an angle. Balor has words with Dunne while he has the, little bell trophy for his, for being, for being, part of the match of the year. And then he comes out there and O'Reilly kind of gets the trophy as a consolation prize because he says, you're not going to get the championship here. And Balor at one point says he's got tree steel plates in his jaw. I don't know why there are steel plates in a tree that are in his jaw. I know it's an accent thing. Sorry, I had to say something. But honestly, the fact that Balor has managed to come back from that is a fucking miracle. Just shows how much of a genetic freak he is. No, I'm not talking about Scott Steiner because you can understand Balor when he talks. So, O'Reilly was fired up and says he will do anything to win. Balor says he'll do anything to win. And then Scarlett shows up saying something and looking, wow, she looked good. What is in that ring belongs to us because Cross never lost the title. He had to relinquish it. Cross then says Doomsday is here, TikTok. Priest shows up, hi, and then they brawl, and then the wall collapses. And then shit be knocked down. Everybody gets knocked down to do a double table spot while I don't know if Scarlett was enjoying herself or enjoying herself quite a bit with how she was looking, but she's like, my man just got wood all over his back from a priest. This is great. That might as well have been what she said. I don't know what the hell was going on. She looked good doing it, but that was about it. Cross versus Priest ought to be pretty damn good. We then get Rhea talking about history with Raquel Gonzalez. Teaming up, matching R&R tattoos. I don't let many people in. I let Raquel in, and this is really, really good. Rhea is a natural talker. Raquel is a natural talker. This is going to be great. This last woman standing match is going to be really great. Lego del Phantasm promo. Look, Escobar is good. Wilde's good. Mendoza's good. They're good athletes. Why do I not care about this trio? Oh, because I don't fucking care about the Cruiserweight title. It's not that there aren't talents there. I just don't give a fuck about the championship. And then Metalik and Dorado show up. And then the Proud Boy ref is here to break up a fight between a bunch of Hispanics. There's a joke in there that I'm just not going to say. And you know what? Before I continue to talk about this match, let me bring the producer on. Well, you're going to come up whether you want to or not. He doesn't like being woken up. You don't like Proud Boy Ref. That's the problem. See, I mentioned Proud Boy Ref and you looked at me. I'm not the Proud Boy Ref. I'm whether I'm a good person or not, I'm a good person. He didn't like this Metalik, Dorado versus Wilde and Mendoza match, mainly because of his flippy shit. You saw enough flippy shit on the other show. You saw enough of that. You are absolutely going to just claw my eyes out after this show's done, aren't you? Good God. Look. Anyway. Alright. This show, it really didn't mean much of anything, honestly. It was flippy shit. There's one funny line from Barrett. It's talking about beating The Miz. And it says, of course I've beaten The Miz. Everyone's beaten The Miz. I don't know why that made me laugh. And then elbow off the ropes. Mendoza gets pinned. Cool, whatever. And then we get Future Star of the Year, Austin Theory. Oh well. Austin Theory, if you will. And then him and Indy Hartwell have to share the little bell thing. She's like, ooh, it's real. I don't know why Indy Hartwell has to be fascinated by something like that. And look, the comical breaking of the mirror because he takes Theory's protein powder and throws it and breaks the mirror. Oh no, 7 years bad luck, and then he walks under a ladder. This is forced comedy and Gargano is not good at it. And Candice just seems confused by everything. So, overall competitor of the year was Io Shirai. Between Io and Adam Cole, baby. Hey, look, Gargano and Ruff. Can Gargano break the curse? Can he retain the North American Championship? Will the North American Championship mean anything? And will I even give a shit? All these questions, no. I mean, well, yes, he broke the curse, but I just didn't care. One final beat, 1, 2, 3, and then we cut to Loomis, and it's New Year's Evil, and you know what? Look, I don't care. I mean, I like Loomis. I don't care. I'm sorry, I don't. That's why I brought the producer on, because he could chime in a little bit better than me. Anyway, agree, disagree with what I said. Like, share, subscribe, Twitter handle in the description. I'm John Retlin. I'll see you soon.